What is up, Bull Nation, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today I bring to you guys the complete RANNI questline, and this is by far the ultimate guide for this questline because so many people skip so many parts on this questline. If you haven't completed it or you're trying to redo it again and want to do it right, then this is definitely the video you have to watch. So I hope you guys are enjoying our Elden Ring content. If you are, guys, do me a huge favor, guys, drop that like. But without further ado, let's begin the questline. Now, the reason you're probably doing this questline is for a couple reasons, but the main reason is to get this amazing weapon that we have in our arsenal called, of course, the Dark Moon Greatsword. Now, this particular sword is actually pretty awesome because it has a lot of really cool stuff, but the main thing that it has frost buildup. Now, I have a frost build coming your way that you're going to want to make sure you pair this sword with because you're going to be doing a ton of damage. Now, the good thing is that it doesn't weigh that much. The bad thing is that it does cost a lot of FP. It has some pretty decent base values when it comes to magic and physical damage, and it scales off the strength, intellect, and dexterity. So if you're a mage character, this is definitely a weapon you want to consider. Now, on top of that, you're also going to be picking up, of course, the Ranny stuff, which is the Snow White hat, which I'll tell you where to pick up. And she also has some robes. So they're going to be down, I believe they're these, yep, snow robes. And she also has some gauntlets, if I remember correctly. Let me double check. If I remember correctly, no, let's see. It's going to be, yeah, right here. There we go. Okay, so we got the skirt. And I think, does she get gloves? I don't think she gets gloves. So she doesn't get gloves, but we'll probably do these spell gloves to match to make it look really cool. And this is what it looks like once you have the complete item set up. Let me show you guys exactly what that looks like so you guys can see what that looks. It looks pretty dope. If you ask me, it's one of the coolest outfits and it's really good for magic. What makes getting this particular, particular quest line done extremely important. So I'm going to tell you guys step by step what you need to do to get all this amazing stuff. And let's go ahead and jump into this quest line. So for this quest line, guys, you're going to have to go to this location right here, which is going to be on the upper left-hand side, which is going to be known as Ranni's Rest. You're going to be heading to this part right here. All you got to do is kill a boss at the beginning of the castle, and you should be good to go. You're going to go up the stairs of the Side of Grace. Head on up there. You're going to meet Ranni, and you're just going to pretty much exhaust her dialogue. It is a very extensive, long talk with Ranni, so you just want to make sure you have her finish her dialogue, and to make sure you completely finish her dialogue. Now she's going to ask you for you to press no particular reason. You're going to press no particular reason, and then she's going to give you even more dialogue. Now, towards the end of that dialogue, she's going to ask you if you want to save Ranni the Witch. And you're, of course, you're going to say, yes, I do want to save Ranni the Witch. And then she will then continue with even more dialogue. So it's a very extensive, long time talking with her. But once she's completely done, guys, and all her dialogue has been exhausted, you just want to make sure you double check that she does her final line, because some people just don't wait and they're impatient and they just don't do it. Now, after you've done that, guys, you're going to go back down from how you came, and there's going to be these shadow NPCs or these ghost NPCs. You're going to have to talk to every single one of them. So it's just the same way you came up here is the same way you're going to have to come back down. So then you're going to have to talk to him. If he's not there for you guys, don't worry about it. That means you guys already completed his quest line. So you guys should be good to go. And this is going to be the last guy that's going to be available. Finish talking to him, and then once you're done talking to him, we're ready to move on to the next step. You're gonna want to make sure you fast travel to Waypoint Ruined Cellar. Now, this might be something different for you guys. If you guys have already done the whole quest line to get the Sir Comet or to complete the Selen's complete quest line, she won't be here anymore. If you guys haven't done that quest line, I have a video for the quest line, so you're more than welcome to check that out. But if she is here for you guys, just talk to her and fail her dialogue. If for some reason she's not here, then for those of you guys, that means that you probably already killed the evil witch of the West, like I like to call her. What you're going to do is you're going to head to that location where she's at, and of course, Selena what's going to be now converted into a big ball of head, and we're going to go to that location just to show you guys exactly where you need to go in order to talk to her. You're going to go to the Royal Luceria Grand Library. You're going to hit A, and then she is going to be located kind of across from where we see the Queen of the Full Moon. And once we get to that part right here, you're going to see the queen right here. And she is actually going to be this way right here. You're going to be seeing a little big ball of head talk. Just go approach her. Now, there's probably not going to be a dialogue if she's already in this form. but just toggle her dialogue just in case, and you guys should be good to go. Just hit leave, and now on to the next step. All right, so this step that we're going to be talking about, this step is only going to be required if you still haven't killed Radon. So what you're going to do is we're going to go to the menu, you're going to go to the Impassable Great Bridge, and then you're going to make your way to the Chamber of the Outside Plaza. Right here, guys, on this location right here, in this little area, there's going to be an NPC that has like a gesture outfit. You're going to have to talk to him to proceed the quest line. Then he's going to teleport you right here. And basically, you have to talk to him to actually kill Radon. So if you haven't killed Radon, you're going to have to kill Radon. Now, if you already killed Radon, then now you guys are ready to proceed to the step because you have to kill Radon to continue the quest line. So here we go. All right, so after you got into that part, guys, you're going to have to go to this location right here, which is called Fourth Height West. Now, if you don't have this spawn point or you don't have this grace point, I have a video, guys, showing you guys how to get to Nokron from a further region, so you guys can access this area a lot quicker. So I'll leave the link in the description and also post the video right here so you guys can check it out. But if you guys already have this grace point, just go to this grace point, and then we're going to proceed to the quest line. So what we're going to do, guys, is you're going to turn around slowly like that, and you're going to be able to see floating rocks. Okay, so when you see the floating rocks, that is exactly where you need to go. You see the floating rocks right there? That is where we're headed. We're actually going to make our way down this area to be able to access the part that we need to go to. So as you guys see, the floating rocks, and what we want to do is just keep going, making our way this way, and we're just going to work our way down here and take the path to the bottom. Okay, so there really isn't like a shortcut where you can just jump and not take fall damage. You actually have to go all the way through here in order to access this area. But once you get to this part, all I gotta do is keep going straight, and that's gonna keep veering you to the bottom of Nokron. So just keep going here and work your way down, and you guys will be able to see some platforms. And what you're going to want to do is jump on those platforms like this and be able to get all the way down to the, I would say the Eternal City or the Underground City or bottom Nokron. So just basically like that. Now you're going to see this kind of tower right there. What you're going to want to do is make sure you jump on this platform right here. And then once you're on this one, you guys are good to go, and you will keep descending, and you will then have to unmount. And don't be afraid once you get here. It is a very big area, but all you got to do is just jump on down and just keep moving forward. And it's a couple of descents. Now, one thing I would recommend, guys, is be careful, because I've seen a lot of people jump off and kind of end up dying and going down that big hole. So don't do that. What you want to do is keep going straight here. You're going to go to this Eternal City and just follow the path that I take, and you guys should be good to go and get to the next part. What thing I do want to recommend, guys, there is going to be a couple of grace points that you're going to want to make sure you stop by and collect, just so you have them. So these ads, just avoid them as much as you can. They're really not too dangerous. It's just a matter of you kind of bobbing and weaving and jumping and avoiding them as much as you can. They do shoot arrows, so you can keep rolling and jumping and doing your stuff and kind of just keep maneuvering them without a problem. Keep going this way, and pretty soon, guys, we will be able to be headed to the side of grace that we need to go to. Once again, guys, we have another place to jump down. Remember, don't take too much of your time, because you could fall down in one of those holes, and you want to make sure you don't. So go through here and keep working your way down here, and you will go down to this part, and you will find your first side of grace. Make sure you activate it. Once that's activated, proceed out of this area. And I really wish they would let us ride our torrent here, but they don't. Keep going straight, and you're going to see these two little archways. You're going to want to go through those two little archways, and I believe this goes down a flight of stairs, or is it? Yeah, it does go down a flight of stairs. So once you go down this flight of stairs here, just wait for your stamina to come back, and just proceed, keep going forward. And then once you get down here, you're then going to make a right, keep going straight, and you are still going to see a couple ads, but just avoid them as much as you can. Keep going. Now, if this is the first time you guys ever stop by here, on this archway that's right in front of me, that's going to be like a big curtain, and you're going to have to fight a boss, which is the Mimic boss, which is, if you guys don't have the Mimic Ash of War, then the Mimic spell, then you guys are going to have to fight the Mimic. If you guys already beat this, then this wall's going to be exactly the way it is for me. Once you guys have defeated him, just go ahead and hit the other side of grace, which is right here. Hit that side of grace, and then once you get up to this flight of stairs, you're actually able to summon torrent, and this should make your ride a lot smoother. So just keep going straight, guys, and then what we're going to be doing is you go over this whole long pathway or bridge that's right here, and we're actually going to be picking up one of the weapons that Ranni actually needs to be able to complete the quest line. So what we want to do is keep going straight, working our way through here, and once we get through here, you are then going to go ahead and go through these two archways, and then you're gonna make a left here. Okay, so just make a quick left. That's gonna take you down another little pathway. Like, once again, ignore the ads. I mean, because if you stay and fight, it's just you might die. You want to avoid dying, so just keep going this way. You're gonna see this wizard right there, kind of singing. Once you see him, just keep going straight. Make another left, and then you're gonna make another quick left, and then we're gonna go here. And we're going to go through this area. I believe there's a side of grace right here, so just stop by, pick up that side of grace in case you need to get back here. Jump on the roof and keep going and taking the path that I'm taking. From here, you're going to jump onto the other side, and then there you are. Now make a quick left, and from here, you're going to jump down to this area right here. And we're going to keep going, keep jumping. And I believe, I don't remember the first time I came here, I think there was ads. So what you want to do is just jump here, make sure you avoid him. If you want to stay and fight, you're more than welcome to, but you could just straight up run past them and don't worry about it. Just keep going this way, work your way down this pathway, and then we have another little hallway that we got to go through, which will make it right here. And this is where things get interesting because you don't want to go any further. You actually want to drop down here. You're going to work your way up this pathway as we go through here. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, and keep going up. And what you're going to want to do is just drop down, and you're going to work your way this part. And instead of going left to pick up the other item we picked up last time, we're actually going to want to make sure we head this way. So what you're going to want to do is go down the flight of stairs. Let's go ahead and descend. Or you can just automatically just jump down, and you guys should be good to go. Alright, so once you're down this flight of stairs, guys, this is where things get a little bit interesting because you're going to want to make sure you pick up a flight of grace. And you also want to make sure you avoid any of the enemies. So just keep going down this pathway right here. You're going to hear the guy coming up behind you. Make a quick right, and the side of grace is actually going to be to your left-hand side. Pick that up. And then you guys should be good to go. Now, you don't really have to worry about the ads here because you can just easily avoid them. So pick that side of grace. And this guy's still chasing us. We're just going to take him out because we definitely want to make sure he stops chasing. All right. So he's officially dead. You're going to have a bunch of these little bubble guys. What you want to do is just avoid these guys and just keep going. All right. Just keep going straight. And we're going to go through here. Now, you're going to see this flight of stairs. That is where we're actually going to be heading to. So we're going to go up this flight of stairs, work our way up here, and proceed. Keep going up here. And there's going to be that portal. We'll talk about that portal in another video, but just go up here. And there's going to be this chest. Open up this chest. And when you open up this chest, guys, that is where we're going to get our first item that Ranni actually wants, which is the Finger Slayer Blade. And, of course, the Great Girl's Glove Ward. Now, this Finger Slayer Blade is really key to this particular questline, because she really wants it back now. But once we collect it, we proceed on to the next step. All right, so now you collected the blade. Now it's time to turn back and head over to Ranni. We're going to go to the Ranni's Rice once again. And once we're there, guys, we are actually going to go talk to her. Now, it's very important that you watch a video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow. If you haven't done this quest line, that you might want to kind of hold back before you turn in the sword. That's only if you haven't done it. So you make sure you stay tuned for that video. Especially if you're a mage character, you're going to want to watch that video. So basically, if you don't care too much about a talisman that gives you a lot of magic power, you're going to be able to continue with the quest line. You're going to head up the flight of stairs. You're going to talk to Ranni and just exhaust her dialogue until she is completely done talking. And then once she's completely done talking, she's then going to go ahead and give you an item, which is called the statue, right? So this statue in particular doesn't really do much. We're not going to do nothing for us in general, but it is just the item we get when we finish her dialogue. Now, after you pick up the item, she's going to have a little bit more dialogue. Let her finish talking. And once she's completely talking, now it's time to move on to the next step. All right, guys, so after you turned in her stuff, after you turned in the sword, what you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to mark this point right here in this location. And we're going to head to that tower right there because there's going to be a portal we're going to need to take in order to be able to get there, okay? So let's go this way. Go down this part. And these are, a lot of guides don't actually tell you where this portal's at. They just tell you go into the portal. And people don't even know where the portal's at. So I wanted to give you guys a accurate description of this quest, because this quest is a bit of a pain. Now, there is a thing with this quest line that I'm going to be mentioning in another video. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to get it to work for me because I already had progressed through the game too much. But for you guys, I'm pretty sure it will work on how to get one of the most powerful magic, I would say most powerful magic talisman. So I'll definitely link the video here in the description. So we're going to go to this tower right here. And this tower is like the other witch tower, I would say. We're just going to get out of the horse, work our way here. And we actually have to work our way up on this tower, okay? So I always double check when I come to these towers if there's anything I might miss. Nope, there's nothing. So we're going to go up the ladder, work our way up here this ladder, and then once we're up this ladder, we're going to go up here, and then we're just going to go up the tower like we did before. Oh, actually, there was a chest there. Huh. Okay, so let's go check what this chest has before we go up there. Now, if you guys already picked up this chest, then good for you, but I just want to see what's in here. Alright, so let's pick it up. Okay, so we got the Snow Witch hat, the Snow White robes, and the Snow White skirt. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, we're going to go here, go up this pathway, and then as we work our way up here, we are going to see the teleporter right here. So there are a couple guides that don't tell you where this teleport is, so I hope this actually saved your guys' life. And yes, we're going to travel to another location and continue our quest line. Alright, so once we transfer to this part of the area, there's going to be like a coffin with a white light. You're going to head to that white coffin, and you're going to pick up the miniature Ranny doll. So you're going to pick up the item, as you say, it says miniature Ranny doll. So once you get that item, you're just then going to head to the site of grace that's right there. Just hit OK. Head to the site of grace right here, and then you're going to click on this one. And when you click on this one, you're going to see a dialogue once you sit on it. So if you rest, there's going to be a dialogue that says the following: talk to miniature Ranny. So you're just going to complete the dialogue, finish the complete whole dialogue with her, and then you guys should be good to go. Alright, so once you go through the whole dialogue and you get where it says talk to Ranny, and you've actually tested this and you got into kind of dialogue over and over the same dialogue, and the miniature part is over, then all we got to do is progress and kill a boss that's going to be located right here. So I don't know if I can, I don't think I could summon my turn. So we're just going to head on to the further part of this area, and right now we should be able to do our summon. So what I'm going to do is summon my Mimic, and then we will go and fight this big boss that's right here, just chilling in this area. So let's go ahead and summon our Mimic. Alright, here we go. Mimic has been summoned. We're going to transfer that real quick, and then we're going to make sure we do everything pretty powerful here. Pick this up real quick, okay, and try to lock on him. We are then going to do our cast, and I think this might be a good area to do this real quick here. Okay, so let's do this. I kind of did that a little bit too early. Alright, so I think I should be able to hit him from here. So we'll see. Hopefully this actually hits. Okay, so maybe it is a little bit further out. Okay, so we're going to want to make sure we go here. Drink a little bit more potion. Alright, let's hit that up real quick. Okay. Oh, it's still getting me, really? Alright, let's hit him up right now. See if we take him out. Okay, there we go. So we actually got the right hit this time. Go this way. Okay. Make sure we do that real quick. And hit him up again. See, hopefully this time we should... Oh, he jumped up right on time. Come on now. We're going to hit another flask here. And that should take him out. Come on now. Okay, and down he goes. As you guys see, pretty easy with that one-shot ability. If you don't have the one-shot ability, you definitely need to pick it up because it's extremely OP. So we got some stones, and now we killed them. Now it's time to progress. All right, so once you kill them, guys, now it's time to progress even further down the rabbit hole as we go through this little tunnel right here, which is a bit of a pain. So you're going to definitely want to put on your Nikes and make sure you guys are ready to run because there are a ton of enemies. We're going to try to avoid every single one of them, because it is a big pain. So we're going to go down the water. Just follow the path that I take, and you guys should be good to go. Now, I mean, I would probably stop and pick up stuff, but I don't know if it's better for you guys just to worry about running and not fighting the enemies instead of picking up stuff. Even though the stuff, I mean, you only got some smithing stones to pick up right there. If you really need them, pick them up. If not, just keep running. And you're going to want to get to the site of grace, which should be coming up very soon. So we're just go here. And we could actually pick this one up without a problem. So, well, actually, that's not an item. Go through here. It looked like an item, but it looks like a flower. Then we go through here, and we're going to continue go. Now we're going to go to this city, and we could either just take that or jump on down. I should have probably taken the other little thing here, but we're going to keep going straight forward. Hit the site of grace, which should be very helpful for us. All right, site of grace has been located, and then we're just going to continue going. All right, so once you guys hit this site of grace, guys, now it's time to progress forward. Now, you could probably get lost in this area because there's a lot of pathways to go. What you want to do is you want to stay down on the bottom and keep heading straight. Try to avoid the ads because the ads do tend to be a pain in the patootie. We're just going to keep going straight here as much as we possibly can and work our way down here. And now we're going to see some ads. Do not go up the stairs, guys. Just keep going forward and ignore every ad that you're right now. You're gonna go down here. This is where you got to be quick with it, guys, because if you stop, you will get killed, guys. So just try to avoid these ads as much as you can, and get through this part. Just keep running. If you don't keep running, they are gonna get you, guys, and you're gonna be like, oh crap, I'm in trouble. Just keep going, keep going. We're almost there. Don't worry, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. They're gonna start shooting stuff at you, and we're here, guys. We made it. So we got to go through this doorway right here. There's gonna be a tunnel. Avoid that guy. I mean, you could stay and fight, but if you stay and fight, more ads are gonna show up. So you just want to keep rolling and going. Go through here. Now there's gonna be this lift. We're gonna take this lift, and all the ads will automatically dissipate, and we don't have to worry about them. And now go down the lift, and we will continue our run. All right, so once you made it down the lift, guys, it's about heading straight forward. Just make sure you hit this side of grace, because you definitely do not want to die and have to go and do that run again. And plus, you'll be able to restore your health and all your FP, so you should be good to go. Just make sure you have all your stuff that you plan on using on the battle ready to go, because you will be fighting a one of those little red bosses that you want to take out. Actually, you know what? We should be able to one-shot them. We should be good. All right, so here we go. Keep going through here, and we're going to keep going this way. And here, there are some ads. Just ignore them, guys. I'm telling you right now. You do not want to stay and fight, because you want to keep your health as much as possible. You're going to get to this area, and there's going to be a guy right here, which is this guy. So make sure we hit that. And then we're going to hit this guy with this one. He's going to try to get closer. The closer he gets, the more damage we're going to be able to do. So yeah, keep coming, buddy. Keep coming. Keep coming. And down he goes. Easy. Now, he's going to die, and he's going to give us a key, which is what we want. Give me the key, boy. Alright, so now that we got the discarded place key, now it's time for us to go see what this key opens. Alright, so once you kill them, guys, all you got to do is keep going straight down this pathway right here. And there's going to be a lift, and you will take down that lift and make your way towards the next option. I wouldn't say the next option, but the next step to actually completing this. Now, one thing I do want to mention, guys, if you guys have not completed and killed the queen, the full moon queen, I believe the lady that's in the library, if I'm correct, then you are going to have to kill her, okay? You're going to have to kill her in order for you guys to proceed to this, because now you're at the Lake of Rot, and all you want to do come here is pick up the side of grace, and then once this side of grace has been picked, we need to go pick up the ring. So we're going to go pick up the ring now, and the ring is actually going to be located right here in the academy, okay? So once again, if you haven't killed the Queen of the Moon, you're going to have to kill her. If you already killed her, then you're really good to go. All you got to do is come here and go this way, and there will be a chest located right here. I know a lot of people are asking, how do you open this chest? That is why we needed that key where we killed that guy. That key is going to allow us to open this chest, and it's going to allow us to actually get the Dark Moon Ring, which is going to then allow us to give it to the next NPC that we have to give this to. Alright, so now that we have that, guys, we're going to have to go back to the Lake Rot, which is going to be annoying. If you don't know how to toggle the map, hit that right thumbstick down, and that should allow you to toggle the upper and lower map portion. We're going to head back to the lake, and I'm going to tell you guys, bring your heals ready, bring stuff, potions, everything, because you're definitely going to need it, because we're going to have to run through this river that's full of poison, so we want to make sure we make it across. Alright, guys, so I'm telling you guys, man, bring your heals ready, because we're about to embark into a very poisonous area. Basically here, guys, what you want to do is veer to the right-hand side and just stick the path of the right-hand side. Now, there is going to be a little platform that you could step on that's going to allow you to get this little kind of like bridge pathway that you could get here and allow you to go up. And once you make that little lift there, you should be good to go. So just make sure you step on it to be able to activate it. Now, after you get to this part, this is when your health is going to start taking a toll, because you have to get all the way to that building over there where, like, there you see the statues, and you're just gonna have to keep running. And usually on this one, I think I had a total of 7 potions, and I think I went through 6 of them, if I'm not right. So you kind of want to make sure you level those correctly, so you can have enough to actually get there. And you see, I have a ton of health, so you have way less health. You're gonna want to make sure you have enough health potions to actually make it across here. Now we're just gonna keep going through this bloody river and making our way here. Now, the cool thing about this particular part, though, is as soon as you finish this part, as soon as you get past this river, there is a site of grace that you could actually stop and get a rest in to get all your health back and all your potions back. So that's a really good plus. So the only thing you need to do is make it across. That's all you have to do. Make sure you put on your Nikes, your Adidas, whatever it is that you wear, Pumas. Well, I don't even know what you guys are wearing at the current moment, man, but you got to put them on. Make sure you put them on. New Balance, I don't know. If I missed a brand that you guys wear, let me know in the comment section down below. How about Skechers? Let me know. All right, so you're going to go ahead and jump on down. Keep making your way, and as you guys see right there, there is the Site of Grace. What you want to do is activate that Site of Grace to be able to get your health back and get all your stuff back, and even get rid of this whole poisonous, toxic damage that you're going to have right here. So once you activate this Lost Grace, now it's time to actually just go ahead and rest, get everything back, and now that we passed time and we're good to go, it's time for us to get up and keep rolling again. Now this is a pretty easy one. You just want to make sure you go straight forward. And when you get to this bottom of the part of the steps, you're going to make sure you go right. You're going to jump across. And then once you jump across, you're going to jump down. You can turn around and pick up this weapon right here, which is actually pretty interesting right now, the golden one. And once you get through there, you're going to want to make sure you keep going down. Make sure you guys are platforming, because if you're not, you're going to take fall damage, or you might hurt yourself or insta-die. So you want to make sure you do that. Now, you want to make sure you take this pathway that I take, because if you don't take the pathway that I take, you're still going to get more poison in you. That's going to be more annoying. More heals are going to be needed, and we're almost there towards the end. So just keep going the way I'm going, and you guys should be good to go. Now, once you get to this location, make a right, and there's going to be a coffin that's going to be located right on the edge. What you want to do, guys, is you want to make sure you activate that coffin, because that coffin will teleport you to a different area, which is the area where we want to go. Now, there is going to be a boss fight here, so you guys got to be ready and come prepared to engage the boss as fast as you can. So we're going to teleport to that area right here. It's just like kind of like you lay in the coffin and you close it up, and then you're good to go, guys. We're going to the next part. So I did want to show that cutscene, because that cutscene is kind of cool, where you get into the coffin and leave. And if you guys haven't seen one of those mechanics, I think it was pretty awesome. So as you see, the coffin drops down, and I was like, no, we're gonna die. But no, we don't end up dying. We actually go to a different location that's gonna take us to where we have to fight a boss. And this location is actually pretty cool, because it's kind of a different vibe compared to the previous ones, where it was all red and all red dark. There's a lighter tone. It's light, kind of like light blue. You know, it's more cavey. You got a little bit more illumination and stuff like that. So really cool stuff here. All right, so we made it to the bottom. Now what we want to do, guys, you want to go down this path right here that I'm going to show you right now. And you're going to be encountering this yellowish curtain. Of course, you guys should already know. If you've been playing the game for a while now, you should already know that this means boss fight. Get ready. We're about to go and kill someone, or someone's about to kill us, right? But there's this, if you guys have gotten one of the coolest magic spells, you guys should be remembering this particular boss. But usually right here, I'm just using my one-shot build to take him out. Really easy, really effective. The most thing is just dodging those. Those are going to be a little bit of pain. But once you guys learn to dodge those, you guys should be good to go. So we activated a little bit more damage right here. We're going to try to hit him with the one-shot build right here. As you see, we're taking a little bit good damage. We almost have him half health. And we get him half health. Now it's just a matter of take down the rest of his health and knock him out. Now when we knock him out, he's going to need, we're going to take him out, and he's actually going to drop an item for us, which should become very beneficial, because now we're going to double hit him, and this part, right, this item right here that we're going to take into the next location. All right, so once you kill the boss, guys, it's going to be pretty easy and straightforward here. You just want to make sure you keep going forward. There is going to be a Site of Grace. I'm going to definitely suggest you pick it up, just in case you need to get your health back, or just need to have a fast travel point if you want to come explore this area a little bit later. So once that's activated, just want to make sure you keep going forward. And as you progress forward, there is going to be a pathway that leads to Ranni. So we want to make sure we get to her. And it's just pretty much going up and then going back down. And it's gonna, this gonna pretty much take us, I believe this takes us up a lift, if I remember correctly. And then we should be able to progress with that. So I'm going to take the lift, and I'll meet you guys in the top. Alright, so once you made it up here, guys, you're going to be in the well. Once you're at the well, I'm going to try to see if I could summon my torrent. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we're going to summon our torrent, and we're just going to head up here this way. But I would definitely recommend you guys pick up the Site of Grace, because you definitely do not want to be able to come back. Okay, so hit that Site of Grace, and then we're going to go proceed here, and then work our way this way. We go through here. Now, this is a very beautiful place. I mean, some of the scenery here in Elden Rings is just utterly amazing how well detailed the scenery is here. So we'll just keep proceeding up here. And as we proceed up here, you're going to notice that there is this like church looking thing, which we're going to go walking into. And I think, if I'm 100% correct, I think we could probably avoid this dragon. So we're just going to kind of skip him and go here and activate this other Site of Grace right here. And then we're going to come and kill him real quick. Okay, so just go activate this Site of Grace. And once the Site of Grace is activated, he'll probably disappear. So we should be good to go. If I remember correctly, we should despawn him. So it doesn't despawn him, so we'll come back and kill him right now. Okay, so you have to sit down and actually hit the side of Greatsword to despawn him. Yeah, so that would automatically despawn him, which is really cool. So you guys could always come back here and kill him afterwards. You could pick all this stuff up if you wanted to, which is the Starlight Shards. These are actually pretty important because you're going to use these to trade with one of the wizards that I'll have a video on. That is part of the, kind of sort of part of his quest line to be able to get some of his people that he has like mimicking on. So you can pick all these up. Now you don't have to pick all these up. This is just only if you want to. I just picked up a few so you guys can get an idea of what they are, in case you guys are wondering, like, why, Laser, why don't you pick this up? So there's going to be this little pathway down here. You're going to want to make sure you take the same path that I take. So you just want to drop down to the right. And then you're going to want to drop down to the left right here. Okay. And there we go. Now we made it all the way to the bottom. Just keep going straight forward in. And here's where we're going to actually bump into Ranni. And she's going to be like, yo, you guys did it. You did it, boys. And we're going to keep going through here. Making our way down here, and here she is. Here's her sister. I'm going to talk to her, and then we should be good to go. As you see, guys, you're going to be placing the ring we actually got from the chest. I'm not going to play the whole cutscene, but I just want to make sure you guys saw what happens with the ring, so there won't be any spoilers. Alright, so once you turned in the ring, Ranni will appear right in front of you. You're going to click talk, and you'll talk to her, and she'll be like, wow, you did it. You did it. Alright, so as soon as you finish talking to her and she disappears, you are then going to be awarded the thing you came here for, which is a Dark Moon Greatsword. And that is what everybody's after, so definitely you got yourself one of the best legendary weapons in the game. I hope you guys are finding these videos helpful and informative. If you are deeming it a huge favor, guys, drop a comment, drop a like. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel, turn on all those notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.